When God first spoke to my heart about the children in Uganda, He showed me how much these children needed hope, how much they needed love and care, how much they needed Him in their lives. Getting down to pray, I would just cry and say, "But Lord, how can I help them? I'm only 15, I'm still in high school. I can't just pack up and go. I don't even know where it is. So how do I do this?"
In Uganda, I see every day families struggle to take children to school, to take children to medical facilities, to see that these children achieve something in life. But it is hard because of the environment or because of the way Uganda is. It's a poor country. Parents struggle. Not everyone goes to school and not everyone has income to send their children to school. In all the districts we go to in the country, people are suffering to take their children to school.
From the time that God put the vision in my heart at 15, it took over 20 years to get me here to Uganda. And I knew that I needed help because there was no way I was going to be able to do this ministry by myself. When I first came, I stayed with a family in which Kristen was a part of, and she also had a heart for these children and also brought Pastor Charles and others that had the same visions in their hearts, and they became a big part of this ministry.
I bought the vision that she had to help the children in the village, to see them grow, to see them get the help that they needed. So I decided to work alongside Catherine to see this vision come to pass.
We had 9 children in the very beginning that we started with in sponsorship.
When our sponsorship program grew, we still had to find a way of feeding these children because they would leave their homes, go to these schools hungry. Having to send children very far away to different schools, and also having our children not have lunch at school, having our children fail every year and repeat the same classes and not get anything out of these schools we're sending them in the village. We felt the need to have our own nursery and primary school that would be able to educate them, that would be able to have them 5 days a week and have more impact with them while they are with us. That's when Genesis Nursery and Primary School was born. With this school, it's about an individual, about a child. Is this child doing well before they go on to a different school?
More than just sending them to school or clothing them or feeding them, it's about teaching them to fish. It's about raising them up in the way that you would want them to go in the way of the Lord. Our vision is to see these children grow up as Christian leaders that can make a difference to their country and community, to the glory of God, and we are seeing that.
That's why I really want to see other people coming in and helping these children go to school, get basic needs, get medical help, and achieve something in their lives, and also end the circle of poverty in their families. Because now they can go back into the community and serve their community and also be able to help their families and also be able to help their children, not to have the same problem that they had before. The community will benefit from them because they will always say that that's our son. Just like Hines will be saying, that's our child. That's the investment that we give to these children, and we want to see them prosper.
And their lives are totally changed and will be forever. And they are changing other people's lives. It doesn't stop there. They are reaching out to others. There's no greater joy than seeing the children's lives change. It's such a blessing. I never knew that giving up what I had on that side of the world, which to me is nothing now, and coming this way was going to be such a blessing.